Simon Lizotte, if you're watching this, wish me luck trying to ace this hole. Drop. This is Simon Lizotte, and he's been a professional since 2008 and is widely known for his ability to hit trick shots and crazy lines during professional rounds. And this is me, your local MA1 player who recently just moved up from MA2. And today, I'm going to be challenging myself to throw some of his crazy shots on each hole during this round. The shots that I will be throwing consist of 1, the spike hyzer, 2, the spin pull, and 3, the disc twirl that he does before he throws it. One other thing I'm going to try to be doing throughout this challenge is his spin putt, just trying to get his form down. I don't know how that's going to work. Alright, so hole 1 is a pretty clear straight shot right down the middle, only 297 feet, but since it's a Simon Lizotte challenge, that's of course not the way we're going to be doing it. So I'm thinking I'm going to go spike hyzer, kind of over that green tree out there, get it right down to the basket. Should be a putt. I think today the biggest thing I want to do is just make a deep putt. I don't do those ever, and I know Simon Lizotte can hit those like crazy. So I think maybe I'll leave myself short on purpose and then hit a nasty putt. First shot, pretty good. Probably like a 20-footer to the basket. Let's put her in. Cash that one down. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm really trying to get my back foot kind of out diagonal like Simon does. And I think he hunches over more than I do, like leans over. But I realize I'm not really doing that, so we'll try to get that down next time. There's also just like no spin on that putt, so we'll be working on that. All right, this next one, hole 2, about 360 feet, straight at it. There's an OB in between, so you got to get over. But that's not going to be a problem today because Simon Lizotte would go spike hyzer over this tree here. So that's what we're going to be doing. Oh, I think it just hit a post. I'm pretty sure it's going to stay in. We'll have to see when we get up there. So all this area right here is OB in the fence. I'm pretty sure I hit one of these posts on the inside, so I'm gonna hope it stays in. All right, so we're just barely in bounds here. Got about, I don't know, feet real well, 50-footer, 60-footer. Gonna just run it because that's what I'm gonna do. We gotta work on my hunch too. Oh, all right. Better than I thought, honestly. Let's go tap her in for a par. All right, we're on to hole 3. This one's 390 feet, dead straight. There's water behind, so I don't want to go too far. Probably gonna throw my venom again on this hole. All right, I think I caught it on that tree on the end. Should have dropped. Give itself another putt. Go down here pretty far. Left myself with like a 30-footer. Maybe the Simon Lizotte hunch is the way to go. Okay, I just realized that I didn't actually throw a Simon Lizotte shot in the last one. Unless you want to count the putt, that's up to you guys. But I'm doing putting the whole challenge, so. Is that a failed challenge already? I don't know. But on this one, just a dead straight, maybe a little bit to the right. I think it's 230, I want to say. 274 is the pin. And for this shot, to make it a Simon Lizotte shot, I'm going to try to do the finger flip thing before. I'm going to give a little practice run up here though. Yeah, that feels pretty, yeah, it feels all right. I think I just gotta go slow. Alright, let's give her the beans. Be long putt for that one. That shot is really trippy coming out of the hand because you only have like a couple milliseconds before you actually grab a hold of it and then release. So you only have a little bit to actually make sure your grip's good. But honestly, all things considered, not a bad shot. Just left myself pretty short. Probably a 45 footer. When I got into disc golf, I guess I got into it like 5 years ago. I got into it during COVID because Ultimate Frisbee stopped happening. But that's when I got into it, and I watched a ton of Simon Lizotte. But I'm trying to remember if I'm correct in saying that he used to practice by like taping or painting a tree, like a portion of a tree, and then aiming at it as if it was a basket. Someone let me know in the comments if that's true, because that's kind of crazy. All right, on to hole 5. Hole 5 is about 260. Getting a little bored of the spike hyzers, so I think I might just go grenade straight at the pin. There's 2 trees, but other than that, it's a pretty clear shot. See what we can make work. Also, I don't know how like hammers or grenades flip in the air depending on their stability. I just throw an overstable disc normally, but I don't know if that's the way it should be, like for hammers especially. Someone let me know, please. That was really disappointing. I'm gonna try again just for fun's sake, but that won't count for my score. Going Destroyer, see if that does any better. That one would be a putt, but both of them not great. Oh, left it short. All right, so this shot is 530 feet, and then it doglegs right at the end. For this one, I'm gonna be doing the spin pull, so 360 throw. I'm gonna run it with the Destroyer, but I don't know if you guys have ever, has this ever happened to you for grenade? You probably can't tell. There's a little line on my thumb. I don't know if it caught, there's like a ridge right here or what, or if that's just what happens when you throw a grenade, but it like rips at your thumb. But throwing Destroyer here, 360 pull. Hopefully there's water, creek left. There's a car down there on the right, so we're just gonna aim to miss all of that. Had some early limbs, but it got through. Should be down there a ways. I think Simon Lizotte is mellowing out as a player. Like, I only started playing or really watching disc golf like 5 years ago, and then I had a whole span in between where I didn't until this past year. But even since then, it seems like he's played a little bit safer. But all these like crazy shot videos that I looked up for this video were all him when he was like young, fresh from overseas. So pretty sure he's just becoming a more safe player, which, do you think that's going to make him a better player or a worse player? I don't really know. He's doing well though right now. All right, so this is our shot. Got a little bit of ways to get to the basket. Should be an easy birdie. Oh, what am I doing? Big O. All right, this hole is on its par 3 position, so it's 400 feet, and now that the leaves are grown, it's pretty hard to get it through there. I think I'm just gonna go 360 Big Annie, maybe try to get it over these trees, but honestly, if it hits and falls, not a bad spot to be to take par here, because this isn't a super birdieable hole unless you go like roller. We're going 360 Annie shot here. Not horrible, honestly. 360 Annie feels really weird. I think with that hillside being right behind the hole, I'm gonna just do the pulling it into the basket that Simon Lizotte did. I'll roll the clip. But yeah, essentially just full power, throwing it at the basket. Smoked the tree. All right, that's actually so difficult. And there's someone staring at me, and I just shanked it into the tree. So slightly embarrassing, but Might have a look at par, but also, well, you'll see. Oh my word. That putt really got my hopes up because I didn't want to go bogey. I didn't want to bogey today, trying to get a bogey-free round. That's normally what I aim for out of this course. But yeah, I think we're just aiming to get, I don't know what we're at, but like 3 under, I would hope. 4 under, maybe we can go for. These next 2 holes are pretty short. Hole 8, 300 feet. Let's go Spike Heiser for no reason. A little spin for fun. Okay, that's ridiculous. No more. All right, on to the final hole, hole 9. 220, just straight ahead over a pond. Throwing the Simon Lizotte. So Simon Lizotte, if you're watching this, wish me luck. Trying to ace this hole just for you. Oh, drop. Oh my word, a bandit. That's ridiculous. Oh my word. All right guys, I know I didn't specify that a Simon Lizotte shot, but I was using the hex, so that's got to count, and an ace run. That's just something Simon would do, so surely that counts. We'll go tap this in for a birdie and see what we're at. Hope this catches. The camera died, of course, in the last hole. Just gotta take my disc golfing shoes off. Well guys, that was a fun round. 2 under, not the greatest, but honestly not awful. Plus that band hit on 9. Really thought Simon Lizotte was gonna pull through for me there and put her in the chains, but you know, I'll take the birdie, I guess. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great week. Comment down below if you want to see another video like this, maybe a different pro, anti-barella perhaps. I can't really throw 700 feet, but I'll give it a shot. Like, subscribe. See you guys on the next one.